And I'm an ex-offender as well. I work with the Ex-Offender Action Network, and Miss Monty Anderson here is actually my mentor. She's not only my mentor, she's a friend to me, and I just thank God for her that she actually, I did 18 months in prison. I went to prison when my daughter was 6 months old, and I always wondered, like, okay, how come I got up to age, what, 26, 27, and now I'm just now going to prison at this time in my life? And I'm like, oh my God, I sat there and I wondered, well, why am I going through this? Why am I here? Why am I here? Besides the fact that I did a crime, I committed identity theft. But I'm like, it had to be something more than that. I always try to believe that everything happens for a reason. And that's why I'm thinking that that was the reason I'm here, to speak to you guys today, to actually show that the ex-offender doesn't have a brand on them, or there's no specific way that they should look, that this is who we are and what we are. We're just basically picking up the pieces and moving on and trying to encourage some other folks to basically do the same thing. But what I was going to offer to you guys is that our organization, we're constantly looking for leaders, looking for new leaders to basically help us navigate through the system, to make changes around the policies and laws and different issues that they make. So we'll definitely, I'll pass around a sign-in sheet for anybody that's interested in wanting to know more about our organization, or when we're having leadership trainings, or how you can get in on an action, or how you just can be a part of the work that we do, period. And I'll open it up for questions and answers. Did anybody have any questions or needed anything answered?
You have information on how to expunge?
I most definitely do. You can speak with this young lady right here, Miss Lisa. She has all that information.
What are the steps involved to get started with that?
I'll talk about this a little bit.
Come on. Did you have a question here, ma'am?
Yeah, on your leadership training. Could you tell a little bit about your leadership training that you offer?
Yes, what Los Angeles Metropolitan Churches basically does is we try to develop new leaders so that we can basically affect different policies and different issues, so that we can empower you guys to actually go before politicians, before Congress people, before people that can actually change issues and have an effect on the laws. We actually empower you guys to get in front of those people, train you, show you the right words to say, the right questions to ask, the right etiquette and all that, so that you can present yourself to those individuals and actually make a difference in how we live, how we work, how our healthcare, how our education systems are basically set up. And if you're interested in that, we're having a leadership training on November the 15th. Once I pass around the sign-in sheet, I'll actually contact everybody on that list to let you know when that is, the location where it's going to be at, because that's actually still to be announced. And basically invite you out and get you involved in the work that we do. Were there any more questions? Yes.
To introduce your services that you were speaking of, we left my telephone, I left my telephone, my address down here. So do we come to your facility? Because some of us need that help.
You can come. Intake and orientation is held every Tuesday and Thursday between the hours of 1 and 3 p.m.
Address is on here?
It's 7607 Southwestern Avenue. We're right on the corner of 76th and Western. Let me give you our phone number as well. 323-238-0445.
Sure ain't on the brochure.
Yeah, please disregard the number that is on the brochure. It's incorrect. It's an old number. Actually, it's a boardroom number. So no one may answer that phone. So the 238-0445 will be the correct number to get a live person.
You know, I'm just really glad, I'm honored to be connected to these women, because one of the things that I find that has always been a problem or an issue for me is doing that, connecting with other women. because we all have our own issues and we don't know how to get along sometimes, and you know, sometimes we find ourselves jealous of one another, or you know, competing with one another, and these are issues that keep us separated. And one of the things that I've told myself, that I promised myself, was that no matter what, I was going to